Skin the Harder Way Southern T. Back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I ain't gonna waste too much of y'all time with this here EP. Just wanted to hit y'all with a bit of breaking news. This been speculation, you know what I mean? But it's been just that right. Speculation is now officially official, right? Real spill, not a drill. What's good? A17 Skills, D Free, Josh. Appreciate y'all sliding through. If y'all could hit that thumbs up for your boy Larry. Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy. Let YouTube know that we live. Let YouTube know that we talking this good box. I ain't gonna be here too long, so let's help keep the lights with the views. Get your boy in there, Algo. But yeah, Bud Crawford and Alexis Rocha has officially been announced by the WBO. It's been speculation as of late, right? But now everything is set in stone. The feel around this was the move, right? Especially with the Earl Spence versus Keith Thurman thing. You know what I mean? Being announced. You had Bud fighting David Avenesian, right? That was the last gas, right? That was the last swing in the air to promote this Bud Crawford Alexis Rocha announcement, right? With the last swing. Oh, well, you see the pay-per-view. You got Earl Spence. And Bud Crawford maybe about to fight in June, right? Well, this pretty much puts the cap, you know what I mean, on that. The WBO came out and officially mandated Alexis Rocha, you know what I mean? And word out is that talks are already underway between Terrence Bud Crawford and Alexis Rocha, which I'm not surprised at all about, you know what I mean? Especially when we got Bud Crawford, taking pictures with, Golden Boy and the Zone, CEOs, Bernard Hopkins and Oscar De La Hoya, right? So I'm not surprised that they already, are in talks with their fight. You know what I mean? It's been a rumor, right? And a lot of times, right? Not all the times, right? But a lot of times these rumors, do be true. You know what I mean? Leaks don't happen for no reason, right? A lot of the leaks are true. Some of the leaks are leaked as a distraction, right? I never thought this Rocha and Bud Crawford thing was leaked as a distraction. This actually made, a lot of sense to me. This is a Terrence Bud Crawford move. You know what I mean? I believe it's a mandatory. I said back then if Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford was going to fight, we had a window, and that window was after Earl Spence fought Jordanis Ugas. The moment that Terrence Bud Crawford, decided to take that voluntary against David Avenesian, that was pretty much, Terrence Crawford versus Earl Spence gone by the wayside. You know what I mean? So I think this right here just solidifies, right, what we all may have thought, right? I think this just solidifies that, it's time for us to move on, you know what I mean, with the Earl and the Bud thing, which I'm not mad at. I think that's a good thing. I think that fight was, I don't want to say it was bad for boxing, but I do want to say I think that fight was, actually, fuck it. I think that fight was, bad for boxing. You know what I mean? It had it became something it never should have became, right? And I think that was more so. And I think the worse it got, I think it got worse because the fight was never really, going to happen. I think it was, nice to talk about. Right, there was times where I believed that it might, but after a while, it kind of just became a thing that kind of divided the fans more so than, oh, well, I think Eric go win or I think Bud go win. It started to cause a divide in the sport of boxing. So this I think this right, Alexis Rocha being mandated to turn Bud Crawford. I think this just kind of puts the boxing world back on the right track, right back on the better track. So now we can focus on fights that make sense. Now we can focus on Bud and what he gonna do at 47. Rocha is a mandatory, right? So I mean that he got a voluntary next. We got Ortiz and Stanonis, about to fight. Spence, about to he directly, indirectly, right? He already has. He's saying that the next fight, gonna be at 154 type deal. Directly, indirectly, he's already let go of the belt. You got Boots with an interim belt, right? Got Kerner being back reinstated to WBC. So 147 got to get some shaking to move. See, we can't put all the blame on Bud. Spence should have spoke up instead of being quiet and letting Heyman do what he do. Yeah, I guess we can say it, but when I look at the situation right as a whole, I look at it like this. Earl Spence has never had a problem, you know what I mean, making a fight in his career with anybody, right? Nobody ever said Earl Spence is hard to negotiate with. Bud Crawford, you know what I mean, had the Manny Pacquiao fight, and then something happened in negotiations, right? You had Bob Arum saying that Bud Crawford was hard to negotiate with, right? So Bud Crawford kind of has a history of this, right? I'm really past. I don't really care who did what or nothing like that. I really want to, get past that. Bud about to fight Alexis Rocha, so that's what I really want to talk about, right? Let's let's get him in the ring. Let's get a fight day for it. You know what I mean? So we can see, how that thing go. You know what I mean? But this is officially official. This is confirmed. Turns Crawford versus Alexis Rocha has been mandated by the WBO. They got 20 days to come to an agreement or the fight will go to purse bid. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up for too long. NBA night a little later, right? Greatly appreciate everybody sliding through this thing, skin the Hardaway 17. This ain't the past, this ain't the future, but this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. I bet y'all lost my outro button. Hold on, wait.